big, but I don't know if you knew. Like, was that something that you knew that you were funny as hell?
I mean, you know how like some people they think they're like family funny, and some people probably just like funny. I just thought like it was a family thing, like maybe families laugh just out of sympathy or something. Like maybe like, sometimes family just think everything funny. You be like you funny, then you know somebody try to take it further and it don't work out. I just thought it was like a family and friends thing, but and then like once I got to like middle school, high school, I kind of noticed that I like to entertain. You know,
class.
Yeah, like in class, I used to get in trouble. I used to get a lot in trouble a lot just so I could entertain in class. It was fun for me.
Right.
It wasn't fun for my mom. She beat my ass. But it was fun for me though. I like going to school because I knew when I went to school, I was gonna have my stage. I was gonna be able to do it, say whatever, do whatever. Just funny, entertaining. So that was just a play. It was a play thing for real. And then like as I got older, I started, trying. Like let me see if I can just do little skits and stuff. Like YouTube was kind of in, like it's trying to start with people like doing little skits, little funny stuff. Right. And I got in on a couple of them. It was I did something. Well, my first thing I ever did, like for like on a camera, it was something called The Bid. I can't remember, like maybe like 4 years ago. Maybe. Yeah, we did like 2 little seasons of that. Then like after that, people saw me on that. So after that, then other people that do skits was kind of hitting me up, and then like I just kind of started building myself up, getting better, getting better with it. Then I kind of started maybe like the beginning of this year. I started dipping into. Beginning of last year. My fault. I forgot the new year. I still got to get over it. But beginning of 2015, I started kind of doing stand up a little bit, dipping my feet into that. So like I basically touch all bases of the entertainment as far as comedy was.
So how's that like stand-up show? Like, is it more intense than doing video?
I mean, the difference between doing the video and doing stand-up is you can't race it, you can't go back, you can't do it over. So you gotta make sure you know what you want to do, what you want to say. So you gotta be ready. You just gotta be ready.
Like that's like 2 different type of.
It's way different. Like I said before, like on the internet, you could just put something up. Somebody's gonna laugh. Nobody's not really looking. You can do what you want. You can say however you want to do it. But when you go on stand up, everybody's right there. Like, okay, what you got? What you got? Like, so that's the thing. So
I heard you say something about family. Like you didn't have any brothers or any cousins that influenced you to keep going with your comedy.
I mean,
like, not even one.
Well, yeah.
I'm gonna mention.
Shout out to your brother.
Well, yeah, though that's. Yeah, I had family family's in my corner, but that's when they realized when they realized I was serious. Yeah, family's in my corner. They shout out to my family. I love my family. Yeah. Once they realized I was serious, they kept me going, but they asked me from the beginning of how I wanted to start. So that's the difference. Like, my family's in my corner right now.
How do you feel about these dudes on social media? They just keep putting wigs on. They want to make people laugh like that.
I don't think that shit.
That's
a gay talk.
Like,
no, because it's a big thing where guys
like that's their comedy, and it's like that's what they're going to be known as. So that's helping me out because I don't worry about them because I'm not going to be known for. I don't have one limited thing that I'm doing. Like I don't like people walking the street like that's the dude with the like they see them that's the dude with the wig. I'll probably walk the street. Oh, that's the funny boy. He did this. He did that. He did that. So I don't worry about that. But they doing their thing. I mean that's what I guess that's what getting them they buzz. Cause like females probably logically support more than males. So the wig thing it's more female thing. So they got like a lot of female. A lot of female attention and stuff like that. That's gonna laugh at that because they can relate to it more.
I don't think that shit funny. I think it's
but I actually did some stuff like. Messing with like jokes about females and stuff. I didn't have to put on a wig, and I was, like this.
Yeah,
I didn't have to put a wig and nothing. No, you don't have to, but that's what people see. That's what trending at the time when it was trending. It ain't really trending that much now.
And you got your own lane.
Yeah, so that's their lane.
Gotta give a special shout out to Tim because it's not hot in this joint.
Yeah, today.
Yeah, shout out to Tim. So who famous inspired you? Like. I mean, there's a lot of cats out there that was out there when you first started coming up, like Cat Williams and Kevin Hart.
Any of them?
When you looked at it, when you said, "Listen, I'm trying to be funny as or funnier than that nigga."
Well, as far as on the acting side, I kind of the Martin Show kind of like that's reminds me of me a little bit like that. Like that's like as far as the acting side. far as stand up, I always had to say like Eddie Murphy, Kevin Hart. Probably be Eddie Murphy. Like I like Eddie Murphy jokes. Kevin Hart, I like his body language and stuff more so. Like he can make it like even if the joke not that funny, he can make it funny.
So you took something very black, pretty much.
Yeah, I like looking at everything, and I try to look at the also be trying to look at the Caucasian stand-up comedians too because I want to touch bases with them people too. So I look into that and see how they react in their situation is different from the black culture. So if I ever was to be in front of a Caucasian crowd, I could be like, I know what to do, I know what to say because I've watched them people.
I think you just talk shit about black people. It's funny that you say that because a lot of niggas don't understand how important it is to diversify.
All races basically. All races
want to get it,
not just Caucasian, but all races.
Right.
I try to look into all.
Get that buzz and get your name out there. It's important to not just speak to just the black community. It's also important to speak to the white, the Hispanic. That's good that you understand that.
And the gays.
Yeah, and the gays.
So I want to know when to be. I want to know when to be. I want to know when to be ratchet. I want to know when to be another way. I want to know. I want to know every crowd. So that's why, like, let's just say if I did go in front of a different race crowd, I try my first, ratchet. They don't like it. I could easily go into something else. Or if I go into my something else and they don't like it, I go to my ratchet. They might like it. I like to have different things. Different tones.
Right, so you gonna please everybody for real.
Yeah, I don't want to just be limited. I never wanted to limit myself. That's why I try to do like acting, stand up, hosting, anything that can get me some type, any lane. I try to dip in any lane with entertainment. I don't want to be limited to one thing.
Wow.
Yeah,
So what was like
funny as
that aha moment for you? Like, I'm destined to do this. Like,
Well, one day I kind of, for me, besides my family and stuff telling me I should do it. This one day, what happened was on Instagram. This one day I was just sitting home. I was just bored. I just started posting all these videos, like back to back, all different type of stuff. And then I just started getting all these followers, all these reposts, all this stuff. I just this one day I probably post 30 videos, throughout this whole day, just posting different stuff. And then I got a lot of followers off of it. A lot of sites were reposting little comedy sites and everything. And I was just like, oh, well, maybe I do got a talent that. That could get me somewhere, I guess. Because at first, for real, I kind of started late because I used to be camera shy, a little shy with it, maybe people not going to let, because I just never really
it comes along.
Why you say it's late though?
I started off later than I could. I started out with probably about 22, 23, not well, 23.
When was the longest?
Yeah, so I could have probably started when I was 18 versus when I was 23. You know what I'm saying? So,
You was just camera shy.
yeah, I was a little nervous with
You know
it.
what I'm saying?
But
I'm looking out for the cookout.
Yeah.
I'm nervous too. That's why I wear glasses.
Steve?
Yeah.
So is there a joke that your people don't like?
I mean, there's people gonna not like, people gonna like. I can't.
I mean, something that you knew was funny and almost nobody agreed with you that was funny. Have you ever done any stand up and it just was a pin drop when you did a joke? Just say no. If you that bold, just say no.
With the stand up, my first real thing besides the open mic, I actually got booed. But it wasn't because of my jokes or anything, but it was because of the warm up. You know how you try to get into stuff before you start your little routine, and somebody said something in the crowd, and then I was at a college. Somebody said something in the crowd, so I entertained that, and then the whole crowd, the whole little college came against me.
You lost them.
They just came at me, booed me, and that was kind of. I felt like I needed that though. I got that out the way. That was early. I got out the way. So now I know what I gotta do.
So it's rumor about you and Walla now. Is that true?
No, I don't think that ain't true. I was going to audition, but I just feel like I'm bigger than that. I could be bigger than that. That's just something.
It's only stepping stones.
Yeah, but not saying that. Yeah, but it's you. Why not? When you look at it, everybody don't. It's it seems like it's just everybody they already got their set. So it's me being there, I would probably. It just feel like I could be built more than that.
You don't want to be.
If I wanted my break, I don't want it to be wilding out. You know what I'm saying? I want it to be a little TV show or something like that. But if it came along, if that went that way, I would do it. I'm not saying I won't do it. like my biggest goal is I want to get on TV. But if I have to, but like I said, if I have to use stand up to get that way, I'll do that. If I have to use like the little underground acting I'm doing right now, like the stuff I do on YouTube and stuff I do with people, I'll do that. If I gotta do both, I'll do both. If not, whatever I need to do. You mean? But I rather. Like I don't like stand up is not like my biggest passion, but I'll do it just because I know I can, and I'll just to get whatever gets my foot in the door. Because I don't ever want to limit myself. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Whichever can get me in the door. So I'll do both until somebody see me on whatever side. You know?
So another question: How did you get into it or connected or in connections with Peanut Live and them? I mean, I know you're from the same city, but like. Was it because you knew them already, or was it because they seen you funny too?
Yeah, nobody that I do videos like comedy stuff with, they didn't know me before. Like only maybe from the boy Ted. I knew him from like school and stuff like that. We knew each other, and then like so happily he was doing it and I was doing it. It was just so happy we ain't never like talk about it, but we just so happy he was doing it. But when I got with Peanut Live, I was actually when I did the bid, he had wrote me on, then he tweeted me, he was like, yeah, you funny, we gotta do some stuff, whatever. And then he just said he said I could just tell like you got a natural, like you different from like you got like a natural talent, whatever. He wouldn't work with me and stuff, and then like we just been working ever since then. Like we did some stuff out in LA, and then we do stuff. I'm going back out there and do some more stuff soon. But basically your work, like they see that you funny, they see that you don't get your buzz up, they gonna want to work with you just cause, you know what I mean.
So do Philly support Philly? Philly supporting you?
Yeah, Philly support me. Philly support me.
But it looks like, I mean, with having all the followers and being on Instagram, it seems like you have a lot more followers that you don't know, or like that's not.
Yeah, I feel like I don't let the follower thing. I don't get caught up in it because there's plenty of times people told me like they know me. They like their cousin may watch it and they saw it from their cousin page or something. I don't really care about the followers, like because. People can have 100,000 followers. You can have the same amount of buzz or the same amount of fans that know that probably don't follow you. Because like I said, my following stretches on different platforms: YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. A lot of people is just Instagram. So of course that's where they're going to keep their most followers. Like so, like some they be on Instagram, but they get on Twitter. They might not have their page don't pop as much, so they don't like it, so they won't get on it. Like I have Twitter, I have YouTube, I have Instagram, and I have whatever else. I just try to be on all type of platforms, Snapchat, whatever.
Snapchat.
Snapchat. So what's your
The ladies.
Thank you. I forgot I was gonna tell you. Oh, I know what it is. I'm over here. I'm leaning sideways. Love us too much. Listen, projects. Any new projects you working on right now?
I've been working on this little series. It was supposed to just been one little episode or one thing, but it's the hype friend. And it's like where it was like I'm like the hype friend that I just mess up any situation. Like any situation like like females like
Everybody got a hype.
Shout out to your friend. That's still your friend.
So it's going to touch. I wanted to touch bases more so than like this like big females. I'm gonna do different stuff. So I'm gonna do different stuff. I'm gonna do stuff. It's gonna be basically like you messing up with the females, but I'm gonna do different stuff where I hype. Cause it's being hype. You don't gotta just be hype with the females. You can be hype doing something else. I can get a jump. I can get a whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be different stuff that I'm gonna do.
Right.
But right now I'll do a couple more. Like I got a couple more episodes I got already written out. Like typed out that I'm doing. I just didn't get the chance to get into it because of the holidays. I don't feel like nobody's trying to be on some BS and whatever. So I was letting the holidays pass over. So I did 2 episodes so far. I got the next 2 episodes lined up. It's like I just think of it and I just put it like a summary. I don't really write the whole. You say this, you turn left, you turn right. I just write like the summary of what I want to do and I'll just go do it, improv, you know what I mean, like something like that, improv it basically.
Yeah, you couldn't be my friend. You be fucking, bro. But that shit is hilarious though. I be watching
one skit that just turned into like a whole another, like once I did it, just a lot of stuff that started clicking in my head, so I was like, I gotta just keep doing it.
Yeah,
So.
keep it going.
But it's
that
real, that's why I relate to it.
That shit
You done fucked boy pussy up like 5 times.
Y'all had 2 chicks in the joint.
The bitch in the head, football.
Right.
Nobody can do that.
He put the condom right on the joint.
Took his shirt right up. Took his shirt off.
Yeah, she looked like, oh.
They was in there for like 2 minutes. He took his shirt right off. Like, I think that's what she said.
He like, don't pull out the liquor. He like, all right, I can put it.
He said,
You gonna get something?
If y'all don't know
They
what we
really be
talk
like that
about,
though.
if y'all don't know what we talk about, y'all trying to figure out what the hell is so
Yeah, y'all just
funny.
gotta go on his page.
Yeah, y'all need to go.
But see, like with me, like a lot of people don't really like. They probably not think they don't like, but a lot of people don't. They probably be frustrated working with me because I will switch something up, like.
In the middle of
And no, wait, let me do this. Like I will do a whole thing over if I think of something else to say. Like I would just do the whole thing over. Like we did the first episode, we probably did it over because I wanted to get it all. Well, I got it all basically all in one shot where it's like no cuts, like no stopping. So like it was like what 3-4 minutes worth of film. Whatever. It was only like they don't be that long, like 5 minutes, because I don't want to have people bored. I just want to get my punchlines out. Get what I gotta do. Boom, boom, boom. Get over it. But like I switched that whole first episode up like 4 times just because I was thinking of different stuff I could have did, different stuff I could have said. I switched something up. And a lot of people like, because I'm like, when it comes to that, like I feel like I want to be a perfectionist. Like I want to be perfect. Like not. It's probably not going to be perfect, but I just got to be at least somewhat satisfied. Yeah. So it's like it could be the littlest thing, but I just gotta like I gotta make sure it's how I want it to be or how I think it should be. Like I just get mad when it's not going how I want it to. I'm stubborn. Like I'll stop doing the whole project. Like just forget it. Like and people be mad. Like no, I don't want to do it anymore. Yeah. Do something else. Let's do something else. Like if I don't think it's going where I want to go, I just end the project right there. People be kind of frustrated with me a little bit.
So in the next couple of years, what do you see yourself at? Comedy wise.
Well, my goal in the next couple of years, I want to be at least in the door. Like I'm not gonna say I'm gonna be rich with a big house and all that, but I want to be on TV. I want to be like, you know what I mean? I want to be I want to get bigger. I want to expand.
As the world turns and shit like that, right?
Yeah, something like that.
What is he trying to be? Chefs over the next couple of years.
Yeah, I'm trying to do whatever I can do to get where I want to be. Cause I ain't gonna sit here and be like, I'm gonna be in a big house and a big. No, I don't know. So I'm just gonna do whatever I can do to get the house, get the whatever, make sure my family cool, stuff like that.
But not to be funny or nothing. But you know, there's something about little men from Philly and comedy that they like.
Damn.
I mean, with my height, I had knee surgery when I was like 6. I had jumped off the gate and my knees like bent, they locked, like the impact pushed my knees together, like the bottom and the top. So it kind of took like a couple inches off my height, my leg. I lift my leg. If I show you my leg, my kneecap like it's flat, like because
collapse.
Yeah.
I heard about
that.
I heard about this.
I think I was playing Catch a Girl, Freak a Girl. I saw the one I wanted. I hopped over the gate. I right over the gate. I ain't even, you know how you climb back down? I ain't even climbed down. I just got to the top of the gate and tried to jump down real quick. My knee smashed in.
Did you get it?
He was littler than her. This shit right now.
Did you get the
No, by the time I got to her, somebody else had it. So.
If you see her, you gotta slap her. Our pussy must be good. You gonna
Knees on that though. Not the knees on that.
That's why I'm short. I mean, that's why I'm short. It's like no.
No, that's being funny.
No, but yeah, I guess, but like I implement that in my comedy a lot, my height and stuff. And stuff like when I do little skits and stuff, I always make sure because I know it's a funny thing. I'm little, skinny, so I know I use it. I embrace it. I don't worry about that. Like,
so when you get big, you probably have to get security because you little as shit. Right?
yeah, I'm gonna get security. I'm gonna get security. I'm gonna have to.
Really?
Shit, if I can pay for, I get security now. I ain't nobody. I'm scared as shit out of security now if I can afford it.
So do you just have like random people come up to you like, I seen you on such and such,
yeah,
autograph type of thing?
I still don't know how to, like, people probably think like he doing some booty stuff, but I don't know how to react to it. Just like because it's in my mind, I feel like I'm not where I want to be for them to do that, but I know they're gonna do it because
it's like you're humble.
It's still, it's still kind of like they people really mess with me, but it's like I still don't know how to react to it because it's like I feel like I'm not where I'm where I want to be at, like with it.
Well, you definitely got some people that's supporting you, that's behind your back. So
we supporting you over here.
My family is my biggest supporter. My brothers.
Shout them out. Shout them out.
I don't know where they at, but where?
Yeah.
Where they at though? brothers though. Shout out to his brothers. I mean, I know y'all listening.
Y'all watching.
Hey, watching. My brother. Shout out to my brothers.
Yeah, got y'all.
I'm sure the oldest one listening all the way from North Carolina.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
probably.
Shout out.
Shout out to
Shout out to my brothers.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
they be supporting me. Giving me ideas. I mean, they think they funny as me. They try to tell me to do that. I'll be like, all right, I got y'all.
Also, the whole family is funny.
you know they think
They be trying to give me little tips. I'll be like, all right. I see where you going with it, but I got you. I'll try to put that where it's at. Like,
Right.
they call me with the suggestions. You should do this. You should do that. But it's like I'll do something. Like I'll do it.
Your brother really knew how you feel. You'd probably be fucking upset right now.
like my older brother, he'd tell me like he was the one that told me to kind of open up your from the ratchetness, like try to broaden your, you know what I mean? Because it's like you can't. Everybody not.
Everybody not.
Everybody don't want to hear the cussing, and you seem like you like the way you talk, like you make people cry, like you just inspirational. So I know you don't want to be hearing all the cussing all the time. You probably listen to like gospel, something like that. She give advice. She like one of them people, like they give advice and all that. Yeah, like we know we're not supposed to be drinking that much. But we're gonna turn up a little bit because tomorrow's Sunday. And, she like she one of them type people, But like I said, I wanna. That's why he the one that told me like I need to try to broaden my horizon. You know what I mean? Open my eyes a little bit more to everybody, and not just one thing. And I think that's what a lot of people get caught up with. They get used to one thing. Like that's why pertaining to the wig thing. Like if you are funny, you should be able to. You know what I mean?
Be
Open
funny.
do all that stuff.
Not just put a wig on.
Yeah, so that's why when my brother.
I don't think that wig shit funny.
When my brother told me that,
I know probably.
I started looking. That's when I looked into more different, different cultures and their comedy and how they do, and their relationships, like watching little shows, looking at how they portray their relationships in different TV shows and stuff like that. Little, you know what I mean? Like something like that. Like, 'cause like. 7 Heaven relationships might be different from House of Pain relationships. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you.
7 Heaven
It's funny. I got a joke. Hold on.
But on 7 Heaven, you wouldn't think shit go wrong on there.
Until you found out that man was over there sleeping with them kids.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
But yeah.
But I bet his show ain't canceled.
Nah, it didn't.
Listen, here go my joke.
Let's listen to Quin joke, y'all.
All right, listen. It was 2 people, right? They walked in the store, right? Here it comes.
2 people.
Here it comes. Listen, they walked into the store, and the guy asked the clerk for some food.
Punchline.
Hold on, buddy, you messing me up. So the clerk said, "Where you think you at? Get it?"
No.
I don't get it.
Listen,
What? You asked the clerk for some food. What do you think?
it went over your head, man.
Tune it in and we're gonna see that tomorrow.
It went over your head, man. It went over your head.
If y'all got that joke, let me know.
Listen,
Yeah, please comment. If you got it, let us know. We
I'm
don't
reading
got
it right now. Damn, Quin, that joke was funny as shit. Quin Raw, you the funniest. You not funny as who here, but you still up there. I'm reading right now.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So
Shout to somewhere he's stuck in the building.
the next thing you're gonna release is another one of those videos where you fucking up, right? Well, it's got a name for it.
The hype one.
Yeah, the hype.
The hype front, yeah. I'm gonna release one of them. Yeah, I'm gonna probably release one of them. Like, I'm gonna try to aim for this weekend. I don't know. It depends. I gotta make calls and see who's available. Whatever.
You know what you should do? You should. I'm just saying, just a suggestion. You ain't gotta do it. Like when the video start, you should put the plug present.
No.
Yeah.
And then be like, what? The nice.
Quin trying to do a crazy promo.
I like how you do that in there, though. Yeah.
I mean, you definitely should have some of the plug members on the show.
Just not Zay.
I can act.
With the glass.
Just not Zay.
Yeah.
I'm a nigga. Y'all need anybody?
Couple sticks.
If y'all need any
Yeah, shout out
girls?
Philadelphia. Philadelphia been in Homer skits.
Yeah, DJ Raw, he actually been in a couple of my skits.
Okay, funny round. Okay, funny DJ.
You gotta look there.
Was he funny or was he just in it?
He was in it. He was in it like what he was doing wasn't like it was funny, but not like a comedy. It was funny because of what was going on. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can be funny without being
I'm
funny.
always the bully.
Yeah, he was like on some bully type stuff. Like.
Tell us that. We can look that up.
Tell us
that.
Not be no bully. Not bully me.
But yeah, that's what I want to do. I want to get these other episodes, these couple other hype friend episodes out.
Mm-hmm.
Then I want to start getting back in stand up. Like I've been thinking about it. Like it's been crossing my mind. Like I should start doing that again. So I probably want to get back in stand up. I got some new jokes and some new little material I want to use that I got in my notes. Like my notes is full of ideas and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even do yet so many, but I just be like. Some stuff is not fully together yet, or some things I just feel like it's not time. Like I want to have stuff where if somebody did come at me like, what's this, or give me something, I can have something. So I don't want to use everything right now. I want to do stuff a little bit at a time, and then like let's say if a company wants me, I can go to my notes like this is what ideas that I had. So I got a lot of ideas in my notes. I didn't use jokes anything.
So let me ask you a question. I'm not a funny boy by any means. So how much of your shit is freestyle? How much of your shit is like scripted and you actually sat down and thought about it? Because you know what I'm saying? Like I see a lot of your stuff and it seems like a lot of your shit is well put together, so I'm kind of skeptical.
I don't really believe I wrote anything down in detail, just more of an idea, like of what I want to do. Like I would be like, I go to church and something happened, or I go to this and something happened. Like it's never really this was going to happen, this was going to happen, this was going to happen. So basically, most of it is an idea and then freestyle. Sitting there writing out everything. I rather like, cause I feel like a lot of me is like free. Like I'm not like a like. I feel like if I like, but I guess I'm gonna have to learn eventually like scripts and stuff. Like I feel like me putting a script together for myself is like taken away from me. Like I could be myself more freestyle than to just sit there trying to study something that's going like I'm gonna be forced. I'm forcing it, so I'll never really give myself a detailed outline. I want to shout out to all my fans, my family. You know, anybody that support me. Probably afraid to say they probably in the corner watching the video. They not say. Shout out to everybody that know who I am, or if you don't know who I am, shout out to you if you're going to know. My family, friends, everybody. Thank y'all for supporting.
Well, thank you for coming.
Thanks for coming too.
And yeah, shout out to the plug show for having me. You know what I mean? Shout out to them too.
Shout us out. Quin Raw. All day.